Jim Bowen! Good evening. Good evening. Hey, great crowd, this. Wonderful audience. Stop it, you're spoiling it. Stop it. Gracious me, what a lovely crowd we've got tonight. A couple going to play Bullseye tonight. I hope you're all going to enjoy it at home because we've got a super crowd in. All the way from Thames Television, Brian Stenning and Kevin McCrory. Nice round of applause. Good evening, you Kevin. How are you? And Brian. Nice to see you both. And you're from Thames. You live in Kingston, is that right?
New Malden, I come from.
New Malden?
Just outside Kingston.
Posh down there, isn't it?
Well, not that posh.
It's posh in Kingston, isn't it?
Well, not too bad.
Is it? All right. They have grapes on the sideboard in Kingston when there's nobody here, though. These are the old ones, aren't they? They're always the best, aren't they? Now then, Brian, who do you play darts for?
I play for the Cambridge Arms, mainly, which is in Kingston.
In Kingston.
And I also play for my local, which is the Georgian Dragon.
Do they sort of bribe you to play for one club or not? Because if you're a good player, the pubs do like to have you there, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but they don't bribe you.
They don't bribe, well, because you wouldn't admit to that anyway, would you? I mean, because
No.
none of that goes on, is there, in Kingston?
Well, no, not in Kingston. In New Malden.
In New Malden. Now then, Kevin, you live in Kingston, Kev, do you?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, what do you do, sir?
I work for British Rail, signals technician.
Really?
Yes.
Are you responsible for them working, so to
Yeah, when they go wrong, we have to go and fix them.
You've got an incredible hobby, haven't you? Tell us your hobby. Well, it's a disease, isn't it?
Yeah, I support Manchester United.
Manchester United. So I suppose during the week you're mending signals, at weekends you reckon them, aren't you? That's very unkind because United are a great crowd, aren't they, supporters? That's excellent. Tell us about your travel, because it's a lovely little...
Well, we get nice cheap travel when we go abroad. I went to Czechoslovakia last year. It cost me £1.80.
Really? So the British Rail vouchers for staff, they'd apply
We
to
get
all the
travel all
country?
over Europe, yeah.
Marvellous. We hope you win enough money tonight to travel abroad. We're sure you're going to do very well. Kevin and Brian, off you go to your seats. Make them nice and welcome. Well done, boys. We've got a lovely couple now, all the way from Yorkshire Television. Will you please welcome Linda Haywood and Matt Murray? Make them nice and welcome. Good man. Hey, excellent, sir. Well done. How are you, Matt?
Very well,
and Linda.
How are you?
And you're looking lovely.
Thanks.
You're
Thank you
looking
very
super.
much.
Oh, what a lovely accent. Thank you very much, lovely. You should speak properly on here, you know.
Well, I don't usually.
No, well, don't do. Speak as you are. That's absolutely right. Tell us about your jobs, Linda.
Well, I'm a jack of all trades,
Yeah.
Jim.
What sort of thing have you done?
Well, I've worked at Tin Oil.
Just a minute. Oil? Tin oil?
Yeah.
You don't oil tins?
No, it's they make cans for paint, and we all used to call it tin oil.
What you're saying is tin hole?
Tin oil, yeah.
Well, say hole.
Oh, hell.
That's it. Tin hole. It's a tin factory. That's what. It's a lovely
That's
great
right, yeah.
accent, is that, isn't it? That's lovely. And what else have you done? You've done all sorts of other things. Fascinating.
Yeah, I've driven a cement mixer.
You really?
Yeah, but not far. Just for a bit of fun, you know.
And then you drove a taxi, didn't you?
Yeah.
I suppose as a taxi driver, you'll have driven a few fellas to drink, won't you?
Wow,
Oh, I bet you enjoy that, don't you?
And
Now then, Matt Murray. Matt Murray.
Matthew Murray.
Yeah, that's lovely. But I have a pal called Murray. He's done well, made a mint. And you're retired now, and you've got a few bob. You're not too worried about life. You've no worries in the world now.
No.
And you don't want to give yourself any, do you? Apart from this, you're a bit worried about this tonight. Yeah. We shall look after you, sir. We really will. It's lovely to have you on the programme, Matt. Off you go and sit down and relax, and Linda.
Thanks.
Lovely. Too nice. Thank you, Matt. Well done. Third, yes, very nice. I do promise you these contestants do get very, very nervous, and we do our best to relax them. We've got two from HTV now, two characters, Trevor Hoy and Alan Hoy. How are you, Alan? And Trevor, so there we are. Oi, oi! You'll not remember that comedian, will you? It was before your time. It's a great comic who used to come and say, oi, oi! That's your lot. A guy called Jimmy Wheeler, great comic. Very funny. I used to be a comic before I did Bullseye. You're supposed to agree with that, Alan. What are your hobbies, Trev?
Well, jigsaw puzzles, snooker.
Jigsaw puzzles?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
It's not really. It's just part of the time.
Do you find life a marathon?
Well, just after doing a 3,000-piece one, yeah.
Have you ever done one and I bet everybody's asked you this. Have you had the odd little bit missing?
Yeah, it's always the last bit, though.
It will be.
Sorry about that.
No, don't. That's
Sorry,
lovely.
didn't I?
No, you did not at all. That's lovely. Don't do it again. Now then, Alan, because you're brothers, the two of you brothers. Have you got girlfriends?
Yeah.
Yeah. You both got girlfriends. Are you thinking about getting married, Alan? Or are you just going to
Oh, in the future.
You're just gonna... In the future?
Yeah.
You're not committing yourself to that?
Oh, no.
And quite rightly.
Not
Quite rightly.
on television.
That's right. And your job, sir?
Senior railman.
Senior railman?
Yeah.
Yes, well, so if you don't get married, you can go off the rails and nobody will bother, will they? Make these two lads nice and welcome. Two lovely lads. Well done, Alan. Well done, Trev. All right. Making a mess of the floor here. We've met the contestants. Let's get on with the game. You know the board, the category board. There it is. The money's there to be won tonight if the Dark Place can get their act together with the people answering the questions. Come on, Kevin, let's get on with it. Choose a subject for Brian.
Sport, please, Jim.
Sport, sir. Come on, Brian. Let's see if you can help your partner out. Excellent. £50 you've got. Here we go for another £30, Kevin. In which game would you use a puck?
Ice hockey.
Ice hockey gives you another £30. Matt for Linda.
Affairs, please.
Say it again for us, Matt.
Affairs, please.
Affairs, young sir, you shall have. Come on, Linda. Affairs we're looking at. She's got you £30 there, Matt. Here we go. For another £30, Matt, we'll take it nice and steady with you. What was the name of the Whitehall mole who was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment for leaking a memo about the arrival of cruise missiles? I'll take you to the Whitehall mole, and she leaked. She got 6 months in jail. You know who I mean? You've been...
Yes, I don't know the name of
Well,
it.
thank you, Matt, for helping us out, because the light's on. Kevin?
Sarah Tisdale.
Sarah Tisdale is absolutely right. Gets you another £30. All right. All right, carry on. Alan? Choose a subject.
Britain, please, Jim. Britain, please.
Britain, sir. Britain we shall try for. Keep your hands on your buttons, boys. Oh, and he's dropped into words. It's worth £30 to you, Alan. Early days, so don't be too worried at this stage. To what do the words stratus, cumulus and cirrus refer?
Clouds.
Clouds, cloud formations is enough to get you £30. Good. All right. Scores there. Kevin and Brian, £110. Matt and Linda with £30, as have Trevor and Alan. Now we move up a little bit. £50 a question. A bit more difficult. And what we've got left are the subjects that are lit. What do you think, Kev?
Places, please, Jim.
Places. Come on, Brian. Places your partner wants. Oh, and he's gone across, and he was cross with himself there, so there's no bonus, but you've got pot luck. It's for £50, is this, Kevin? Listen to this film theme. Here's the question. Who invented the bomb dropped by that squadron?
Barnes Wallis.
Barnes Wallis is right, the bouncing bomb. Well done. It wasn't the question you thought, was it? He was going to say it. Well, that's absolutely right. Well done. Now then, Matt, come
Places,
on.
please. Places.
Places, sir, you can have with pleasure. Courtesy of your partner. She's got you £100, Matt. Well done. So the pressure's off you a little bit here, Matt, now for £50. What is the name of the resort area of New York which is famous for its fun fairs?
Coney Island.
Coney Island is right. Another 50 you've got. Now then, Alan.
Show business.
Show business. Yeah, the one that's lit for you. You're all right. It's flashing to help you. We've gone into sport, and we can't ask the question because the category's gone. So at the end of round 2, we've got Brian and Kevin with £160, Linda and Matt going to the lead with £180, and Trevor and Alan with £30. Not to be too depressed at this stage, because here, the value of the questions rises once again. £100 a question here, so that score could well mean nothing in about 2 minutes. Less for the Dark Place to aim at. We've got left show business, history, books, Britain and spelling. So what do you think, Kev?
Britain, please, Jim.
Britain. All right. Britain we want for a £100 question. £50 he's got you there, Kev. For another £100, in 1967, the Queen knighted someone in Greenwich using Sir Francis Drake's own sword. Who was he?
Alec Rose.
It wasn't, and we can offer it across if I like. And there's one on there, Alan. You can come back here.
Cherry Blythe.
It wasn't. You've gone all round the houses, and the house I wanted you to hit was Sir Francis Chichester. Both of you either side of it. Never mind. We move on. Matt, choose a subject. History, please. History, sir. History we'd like, Linda. £50. For another £100, Matt, who was the first Labour leader to represent the working man in Parliament as an independent, and also the first to lead the Labour Party in the House of Commons? With no light on, so the pressure's not on you yet.
Lord Shinwell, perhaps?
It wasn't Shinwell. You had to have a go, and you were right to have a go, Matt. Yes?
Nye Bevan.
It wasn't Nye Bevan. You were right to have a go, though, the pair of you. It was Keir Hardie. And all three of them nodded in agreement. Right, we move on. Come on, Alan.
I'll try Showbiz again, please.
Showbiz again. Showbiz again for £100, so you can still salvage this. Bullseye, £200 is off. Absolutely incredible. Excellent play. Really superb, that. Now then, Alan, for another £100, in which film did Dustin Hoffman play a character called Ratso Rizzo?
Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy gets you £100. Which gives us the scores. Incredibly high scoring part of the game. This Brian and Kevin with £210, Linda and Matt with £230, and back from intensive care, Trevor and Alan, £330. Which means we've got to say cheerio to Brian and Kevin, but they've done very well. They're taking away £210. In you come, boys. You've done very, very well.